From First Step Studios, the Relatables podcast presents.
But happened to have a raccoon girlfriend who never liked cleaning up after herself. I need something like that.
What kind of disease would that be, man? Put it in a bottle.
What is this rash? Sir, I make beats.
Maybe use it like that.
Why does my back hurt?
How many rappers do you think are rappers and famous just because they found one great producer who knew how to work with them? And then that was kind of what shaped a whole sound. I got like three. Right?
You mean how many producers made it? Because I think it's the opposite of what you think.
Oh,
Break
it down.
I think producers piggybacked off rappers. Like the rapper's not good, but I just need to put my beats on something. You know what I mean?
Oh, they had the what do they say? Clout.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I mean though. Like, how many rappers do you think benefited off of a producer seeing how the producer could use them? The producer's like, whatever. This rapper's like, whatever, but he knows how to use. I know how to use his kind of voice or weird cadence, like a Kodak Black. Like, it's not like he went in. I mean, he's been doing it for a long time.
I mean, to be fair, the producers kind of, I wouldn't say it's died off, but it's not as forward. Like, you don't know who's producing songs these days. Like, back in the day, you knew, like, Timbaland's producing this one, Murda Beats, DJ Drama.
Like a Metro.
Yeah, but that's like a few and far between. You know what I mean? Back in the day, they had a tag. You know what I mean? They were their own thing, and you were like, oh, this song can be fire. This is a drama beat.
Yeah.
This is a Trapaholics mixtape.
It all kind of sounds the same. Have you seen the kid who's like 7? I feel like
the autistic kid
who can make beats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
imagine all those kids coming up.
AI is going to destroy his career.
You think so?
Yeah, I think AI is going to ruin music. I think we talked about this. Like I feel like music companies are just like trademarking future beats because they can like mass produce them with AI, and then they're just going to exploit everybody.
Oh, we have talked about this because I brought up a guy who he found out through mathematic formula every chord, and then copyrighted, and then gave it back to everybody.
Yeah.
So no one could ever copyright chords.
Yeah. But still, I mean, it's gonna be weird. There's already like AI artists that are getting popular, that are completely fake and trendy, and Spotify's putting them in playlists and stuff.
Some guy made. Because it was the voice of a very popular dance song now is AI, which I'm not mad at that. If you can't get the right voice and you can make it right on your computer, and you don't have to like call in someone for booking and book a studio and do all this stuff, you can just plug in a voice and it's kind of perfect.
I mean, that takes everything away from music.
Like that kind of music, I get that if it's like a folk song.
No, just music in general. Like somebody was saying how like maybe it was like a trend of like how people had pianos in their houses, not because they knew how to play piano, but because music was communal. Like everyone just sang, whether you're good or bad, you just sang because it was a community thing to do. You know what I mean? Like that's just sea shanties weren't for you to be good, and as soon as you start making records, now all of a sudden you want the best voice on the record. So it doesn't matter if you're good or bad. Like, your mom can't sing, but like, we're just going to sing because the family likes to sing. And then all of a sudden, now that you want it to be good, now it needs to be like polished and who's the best. And now that if it's polished and who's the best and that person has an attitude, now let me just get the best AI thing. And now it's losing the essence of just music being music. You know what I mean? It's having to like reach higher than, I don't know. They're refining it too much.
If you think too much into it, yes. But if it's just a thing someone can enjoy, and if you don't enjoy it, that's fine. But then just don't like that. Don't like AI music. But if it's
but you don't know.
People like cotton candy. That's a completely man-made bullshit, whisked up sugar glob.
What?
And you don't have to like it. You can just see it and be like, oh, that's terrible for you.
Yeah, but what if you saw cotton candy growing on a tree and you're like, yeah, this is a cotton candy tree?
I'd be like, how much acid did I take? Because this.
Yeah, but it's like a person that sounds just like Taylor Swift that drops a country song and all the people love it, and it's just a regular person, but you don't know it's not a person until
Okay, you got whatever.
Right, but that's the whole point. Cotton candy is cotton candy. I know it's fake before I put it in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
This is just, I heard this song, I thought it was real, and it's not real.
Well, you're aging rapidly in a futuristic world. You're gonna have to get used to it, dude. We can't poo-poo everything. It's just,
This is what my parents warned us about. Like, people don't play instruments anymore. Back in the day, they used to make music.
you know what you do? You fornicate, you have children, and then you make them play instruments. Or you go and you give kids instruments.
Nah.
You don't complain about what's,
I just
not
listen to
happening.
old music.
Yeah.
I don't listen to new shit.
People, our generation's so complaining, man. Y'all complain, dude.
Y'all, you're old as fuck.
I've been booming out lately.
You're an old fuck, honestly. I get 9 days every year to just rag on how old as piss you are.
I'm fine.
I mean, you're 34 years old,
Oh,
dude.
yeah, I had a birthday.
Yeah, this
Monday,
guy.
yeah.
This guy's just...
It does feel weird. I'm in my 30s. I'm deep in my 30s.
You're in your 30s.
Well
dude.
in my 30s. Like, if I died, I'd be like, a man well into his 30s. Perished the other weekend.
No reason. Middle-aged 30-year-old man.
It's sad, but not tragic. Anyways, moving on.
Lived most of his life.
Here's a jet skiing
Didn't miss
Pomeranian.
anything, you know?
Yeah, be nothing.
Yeah, you're definitely in the middle.
You're about to be there. 29th.
29th. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to be there. I'm not there yet. I'm still a young man. I'm still in my early 30s. I'm hanging out in my early 30s, just enjoying life,
You're
dude.
looking at a man well
I'm
into.
looking at a guy past everything. I'm looking at a guy drifting into the sunset. You know what I mean? Doesn't realize how far gone he is.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting I'm sitting under the bar with a umbrella in my drink, watching this old fuck get on a jet ski. Like, dude, this guy's gonna kill himself.
I do feel a creek, and I see not wrinkles, but then I see stuff. I see weather.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
You feel weather, or you see weather?
Fair weather. I don't know. All of it. Like there's some days where I feel creaky and I'm not taking care of myself and I can feel it. Wow. And then I can see it in my face and my skin. Yeah. So I know I have to.
And then other days you just don't feel like a bitch.
Well, I just I drink more and I kind of gloss over it all,
And just make myself forget.
and then compound the problems.
Yeah. You're
34.
not getting any younger, Bo.
Oh, it's fun.
Life is behind you, dude.
I'm over birthdays. I realize that on Monday.
You stopped living, and now I think you've started dying. You're
No,
no
40.
longer living.
40.
No,
40 is
34.
when your body stops, like around 40 is when your
Yeah, but
body stops
you're already creaking.
replicating cells.
Yeah, but you're already creaking.
No, this is like your kind of like a toddler going into peoplehood. Like my kid's 3, he's 3 going on to 4. He's kind of close to being a person. Like he's almost
Middle-aged
there.
man.
You know what I mean? So you got to have all the building blocks there. Like in our 30s and our 40s, we got to make sure in our late adulthood.
Where are we in this conversation? We're talking
I'm
about.
fine. That's all I'm saying. That's all I wanted to get to.
Why would you bring up your 3-year-old son for this?
It's a circle.
It's a circle. Yeah, I guess. Sure. I mean, you're a 34-year-old man. I mean, I wouldn't say you're wise, but you went from being smart to now you're knowledgeable. You know what I mean? Now you have a little bit of wisdom. Like you have knowledge plus experience is wisdom. And that's what you are.
I feel like you're mocking an elder, and I don't like this.
I mean, you're old as fuck, bro.
Speaking of my 3-year-old, he has he's going into school. We're doing it. We're bending to the will of society, of everybody, of the norms. Put him in school 3 days a week.
Nobody
We're going to
cares.
try. He's got to get into the school. This is a very nice school.
What do you mean, get in?
Like he's
He's
we
too
have
dumb.
to apply, and he has to take an assessment next week. And I don't know.
This is going to decide the rest of his life. You're putting pressure on him, aren't
It's
you?
a crazy fork, because what if for some reason
He doesn't pass.
Yeah.
And you're just with the rest of the dummies.
And then people are telling me my kid isn't worthy enough to be in their thing. And that's the first test that it's the biggest rejection.
That he'll ever face. And it's not even his, it's you.
It is kind of, but it's like the biggest feeling of rejection brewing ever. It's bigger.
And you're going to change how you parent him based on this assessment. You're either going to think he's dumb or you're going to think he's smart and coddle him.
No, but it will shape how we move forward and how I want to go about it.
It'll absolutely make you think he's dumb.
I won't think he's dumb. It'll make me, because he's not dumb. It'll make me think I'm lacking.
Before the assessment, he's not dumb.
It'll make me think, not dumb or smart. It's my.
You didn't do good.
I didn't do well. I didn't get him there. Yeah.
Whoa. So do you think they're posturing to you? It has nothing to do with him. You think it's more of like you didn't make it.
There's some of these things that I think are psychological tests on the parents. Like, because you apply and they don't really follow up or like call or do anything, and then I had to reach out.
You're not getting it.
And now there's an assessment, and there's no information about it. They're just like, oh, come drop him off. I'm like, this kid's never been around anyone who's not his direct family member or someone he knows for more than half an hour.
He's an idiot.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
He's an idiot. You're going to walk out of the room and they're going to say, you're not getting in. He'll pick you up in 30 minutes, but we don't need to do anything.
We knew in 5 minutes. This kid wasn't.
Hey, you can go sit over there. There's nothing for you here.
Yeah. It's scary. It's a scary thing because
you're going to walk out. They're going to close the door and they're going to say, what do you think about Israel? And he's going to say, get out.
Are you Israel Palestine? He's like, they're all Mongols. I don't know.
The trucks. I don't know.
Yeah, that's scary though. It's right.
Have you even thought
white.
about it? Like, have you thought if you get in, say he passes the assessment, what is that? Is it like, you know what, we were doing all the right things, we wanted to be in the school, but if you don't pass it, are you gonna be like, fuck this school? You know what I mean? Like,
that's
you know what I mean? You're gonna change everything. First you're begging to get in, and now all of a sudden it's like, fuck this place.
Because that's the thread I wanted to go down. You're a great interview, bro. Wow, you should do this professionally.
You want to turn on him.
I thought about, if he doesn't get in, then I will make it my mission
to buy the school. You're gonna buy that school when you grow up.
To like have him be great, and then in his speech be like, I knew it my first.
I was 3 years old.
My first bout of adversity.
First rejection.
I knew it my first bout.
What was
of
her
adversity.
name? It was school.
I knew my first bout of adversity. I shouldn't say the school name.
Don't say the school name.
Shit. Definitely not getting
when
in.
This school
also
said I wasn't good enough.
Yeah, and then I would have to, if they said like apply again next year, like what do you do? Like try again next year with your kid?
Oh, you're begging.
It's not like I didn't.
They make you feel like a fanboy at that point. And you have to pay, don't you?
Oh yeah, $100. You ask for that money back? Like, when did you?
Is there a legacy thing?
Kind of. I guess you can have ends, like a family, or you're like someone who went there. Or you went there.
I did.
What are
Me
we doing?
and my sister went there. You didn't even throw my name around, did you?
Hold on, let me turn this off real quick. Yeah, what the fuck are we doing?
Dude, that's wild. The school that his son can't get into, I got into.
You don't know that
yet. That's a little nugget. So I'll be able to tease him forever, I guess. Just from 3 years old, giving your dad's best friend ammunition to call you an idiot the rest of your life.
When did you go to school there? What age did you start?
The 3-year-old program to 3rd grade.
Oh wow! So you got in early before they knew you were retarded. They're like, let's give this kid a chance.
We need the numbers. It's a DEI thing.
Yeah, we have a quota to make. You were definitely on some kind of program. I get it. It's fine. So we won't classify my kid with you if he doesn't get in.
Yeah, I was literally going into the program that he's going into. I probably took the test. I have no idea, but it's the exact same age.
Ask your mom.
I did that.
Oh, it's
fun. I'd ask her and see like, hey, do I have to take a test to go there? And she'll probably be like, yeah.
So if you're going to the forest, that was almost 30 years ago.
Because I remember it was called 3-year-old program, not kindergarten.
That was
before pre-K was 3-year-old program.
That was over 30 years ago. You realize that?
Yeah.
You feel weird.
Wow, that's a wild perspective you just put on me.
She would
What's crazy?
That.
I still remember like that school and walking down the hallways and like being there. Like I remember.
You start crying. Your voice is crying.
I know I did crack. I remember like the projects we did and like the field days and shit like that. And dude, shout out. I don't even want to say the school name, but shout out. That school shaped me. I wouldn't be the man I am today without that school. And for your son to not go there is nuts.
Yeah, maybe you should go elsewhere.
Because you are a bit
considering
unique.
Yeah, you're a small sample size.
Whoa.
But I'd like to see the alumni of that.
Yeah, the alumni are Olympians and congressmen and astronauts.
A lot of people. They were very proud of the fact that people that worked there went there, which I don't know if that's cool or bad.
I think that's good. You want to give back to the place you're at. It's not like you wouldn't go back to management and be like, dude, I can't wait to work here. You'd be like, this place is dump.
What if one of those people didn't get in their first year, and then they got in, they were pissed, and then they developed a plan. They got in the next year, and then they developed a plan for whenever they got older
that they were going to work there
to tear down the school
from the inside.
Yeah.
And that's why your son didn't get in, is because this person has it out for you.
No, it's just he's going to be a part of it. Like he's going to be there during the downfall. Well, maybe that's a bad sign. I shouldn't take my kid. My kid's not going to school. He's not going in.
Y'all are going to be sitting in the parking lot. You're talking to yourself. Your kid's like, are we going in? We're not going into that thing.
You don't need their approval.
I don't need their approval. I'm just fine. Dad, you're a good dad. I'm a fine dad. I am a fine father. They're not going to tell you otherwise.
Yeah, it's going to be weird having a private school kid if he goes there. I didn't know private school kids. I was a public school kid my whole life.
Wow.
I've eventually been friends with private school kids, like later on.
Yeah.
Like, I mesh better with them than other public school. We were like magnet school. We were gifted.
You were academically eligible, but financially restricted. That's what you call it. Like you probably could have tested into a private school, but your parents couldn't afford it.
Yeah, my mom couldn't afford it for sure. Yeah, his mom can afford it. It's pretty cool.
Whoa.
His mom's balling.
Wow. And then she and all that money can't buy him smarts. She can't just throw money at the problem.
We might have to not post this until I know if it gets in.
Because next episode is going to be tremendous after we find out the results.
I've also thought about my. Sorry, I cut you off there. I gotta stop doing that. I've noticed in the editing of podcast clips, we both do that to each other.
We'll just take the tangent
instead of having a I can't talk.
I'm gonna cut you off.
Yeah, cut me off.
Don't worry, I got this one.
Fuck me, bro. Save me. Help.
Help me.
Crisp, clean edit lines. Yeah, but what if my footprint affects him getting in? Like they Google me and see no LinkedIn, first of all.
No LinkedIn.
What's worse than a spaced out LinkedIn is
that's
no
what
LinkedIn.
I was thinking, like a legacy. Like, are they gonna look into like, do these people have influence? Like, is your dad like did he used to serve on the board in Alabama? Is he a ex cop? You know what I mean? Are they gonna look into like, how can we leverage his parents?
It felt like that on the tour. At one point
they kept asking questions about you and not him.
No, at one point I asked about like, because parents can come in and have lunch with the kids and volunteer for stuff, and I'm like real paranoid. Like the security I get is background checked, but what about the parents who come in who want to hang out with the kids when I'm not there? Like
hang out with their own kids.
Yeah, but like you're also around other kids. Like you should kind of be screened. And then lady was like,
wait a second.
She was like, "This is a community. Like that
I can't see my own kid because you're weirded out."
I know. I just was because it's a program like where it's after school. They'll do like enrichment programs, which actually you should do jiu-jitsu. You should actually. That's a thing you could actually do. I need
see
to talk
if you
to you
can
about
teach
that.
the kids jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Out there?
Anyways, that's a tangent. But yeah, what if? Yeah, parents can volunteer based on whatever it is, but like they're not background checked. They're gonna be around my kid or with non-educated. I get the teachers are all educated, whatever their background check, whatever.
Yeah.
But then they're gonna go with parents who aren't.
God, you have the weirdest parent questions.
But that's a valid paranoia. That's a.
Yeah, but somebody else is probably thinking, I don't want that creeper around my kid.
Because I raised that question.
Right. So it's like all the teachers just sitting there like, dude, what do you want from me, dude?
Yeah.
Like there's 20 of you guys in here and all you guys don't trust each other. Like What do you want me to do with this?
I just want to be better than Charlie Kirk's security, bro. Like I want to think from all angles.
Where could they be?
Yes. Maintain all sight lines. Have everyone verified. Like I don't know.
Whoa.
That's the thing too. Security. Like you're trusting these people with your baby, man. That's my baby. My baby boy.
Do you think there's a liability involved?
Oh wait, what do you
I
mean?
never thought about that in terms of like school shootings. Can the parents sue the school?
For sure.
But does the school have money? Not this school, but like
This school
in general.
would.
Say like Sandy Hook, like do you sue the school board?
Maybe not a public school. Like I think Uvalde, they're trying to sue the officers now. The police officers didn't go in, like the union.
Yeah, right.
There's a whole trial right now going on. But you can't sue a public school, I don't think, because there's no. But if you tout your school as being secure and you have these systems in place and they don't follow the systems, then yeah, you can sue because there's due diligence not performed that you said you would perform. But at a public school, no. If there was a violation or code stuff broken with like you can never really go into like a public school. Like there's double doors. You have to
it's easier than you think.
Yeah, but if something's reported as broken and like administration doesn't fix it after like 3 months and there's a paper trail of that, then yeah, you can sue. But I don't know how did this turn into legal talk all of a sudden?
Because you don't trust other parents, and I'm trying to think like where is the legal area? Say you don't trust other parents, and something does happen at the school, you don't sue the other parent like you'd sue the school for letting the other parent in with your kids, but the school's gonna be like that has nothing to do with me, dude. Like, there's no accountability.
I'm a little too paranoid because in that setting, nothing's going to happen really because there's no time for it or space, right? Like, it's not like they're at some person's
house. Just a disgruntled 3-year-old. Yeah. Give me the snacks.
I'm not totally unjustified because most of the sexual assault that happens with kids is from other parents, like, or trusted family members or family. Like, it's someone...
Like, teachers aren't going to touch your kid.
Not usually, no. Because they have
There's 20 other kids around.
Yeah. And people talk but with family and friends, then people don't want to break those social bonds. So people can turn on.
You kind of went opposite. You kind of unsold it.
What do you mean?
You were like, he's only been with friends and family. Now he's going to have to go hang out with other people. It's like,
trusted friends and friends. It's not all. And it's not like I'm not there most of the time.
You keep going in and out of like.
Yeah, you're right. It's completely crazy. But that's
what
happens.
Parenthood is nuts.
Uh-huh.
You're just
pull your hair out,
dude. You're stressing
Start
out.
showing signs of weather,
dude. I feel like parents in the 80s were chill, bro. Parents in the 90s were just like, dude, just go ride your bike. Just get out of my house. And you're just like, don't leave me.
Yeah.
Don't leave my sight.
I feel like we saw the results of the generations of all those kids, though. We're like,
we're fine, dude.
We're not that great.
This generation is like the COVID generation. They're gonna be afraid of everything. They're just gonna be a bunch of little bitches.
Yeah, my kid's
always worried about like we could get hurt. You know what I mean? You could. Well, okay, what would happen? It's like,
my kid does like to get hurt, almost though. He'll take a risk. I do like that about my kid.
You think he's gonna break a lot of bones?
That's one thing I do like about my kid.
He does like getting hurt. Do you think he'll break bones? Or
yeah,
no?
for sure. He's fucking almost bit off his lip. Like he fell on his bed so hard. He's doing indoor parkour.
Cool.
And he fell on his bed so hard you could see teeth marks on his lip right here, and it looked like someone else bit him.
Whoa.
Yeah, and he was like just.
Here's a weird one. Has he like scared you in terms of like imaginary friends or like ghosts or like any weird creepy kid stuff?
Today he had a imaginary car race in our living room. So there's like steps leading up. There's a big staircase in the middle of the house, in the middle of the living room / kind of like fake dining or whatever. And he was on it, and he had all of his stuffed animals, and he was like, "Get at it," because I was standing in the middle of it. He's like, "Get out of here! The race is going on." And he was acting like there's people going around in a race.
Yeah, but that's not scary. I'm saying like he comes up to you and says, "My imaginary friend doesn't like you," and you're just like, "All right, is he gonna hurt me?" He's like, "Not while I'm around." I'm like, "All right."
Not if you're nice to me.
You're scaring me.
No, but he does know how to punch. I don't know where he's seen how to put together a fucking karate style punch, but he can step into a punch, and he's punched me in the chest and knocked me over.
Punch me in the chest.
He's punched me in the chest and knocked me over back because I was like on my knees talking to him, and he didn't like what I had to say. And I was like, he was rearing back and he punched me in the chest.
I should have saw it coming. He it and cocked it back. I'd never seen him punch before, and just stamped one right on my chest.
Man, he connected like he did. He had his, with his right
had all
hand,
his rings on, and just
it was perfect. Like right hand, left foot forward, hip
Crow hopped.
action, like bent elbow. Like it felt good and bad.
Felt
at the same
Tyson.
time. Yeah,
felt like you want to put some gloves on him.
yeah. Give him some pigeons. Put him on the roof.
You like birds?
Not let him talk to his mother.
Give him some pigeons.
Dip out.
Being up high is cool, right?
Leave him in the hands of a trainer who does what does trainer do? Hypnosis. That's how
hypnotherapy.
Mike Tyson was left in the hands when he was like 13 of a guy who was into hypnosis who basically like hypnotized a crazy kid, a crazy strong.
Is that what happened? Really?
And then made him into like the greatest boxer to ever live.
Now, do you hate him for it or do you love him for it?
It's
Like if you found out that your kid was hypnotized at school, but he was also like the best fucking, I don't know, ping pong player, would you be upset or happy? Or would you be upset like ping pong? You hypnotized him to play fucking ping pong?
yeah,
You could have got him to do anything.
I'd rather him be MK Ultra to,
Play an instrument.
kill a senator or something.
You could have made him do anything. You could have got him to do
It
anything.
could have changed the course of history.
You got my boy playing ping pong? You seen this kid punch? He could have punched the hole through the president. And you guys.
They play ping pong at the Winter or Summer Olympics.
Why would I know that?
Damn.
Damn.
I thought you would.
That
and
year of
now-
eligibility, he's 3 right now. And we can get him as the youngest.
2042? Is it 44? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I've never thought about having a kid to push him into being that great.
I feel like that's like the Russian method. Like never teach him quit. You know what I mean? Just all he knows is go. All he knows is win. All he has is will. You know what I mean? Like don't break, push, grind. Like, and then he just runs through kids. Like no emotion, just fucking breaks kids.
As a parent, you kind of have to break and gas happiness. You have to pull happiness back because a kid can't be too happy all the time.
Whoa, hey, whoa! What are you, a happiness broker? Let the kid be happy. What do you mean?
But you're just talking about the Russian kid.
You're pulling happiness away from him?
No, just think about it like this: he can't be happy all day because he gets to eat cookies every meal.
Yeah, but you make happiness running through a kid's face. Like, do you feel good? Like you just knocked over your sister. You feel good?
Oh, you're saying how you frame happiness.
Yeah. And now you make him get that taste for blood, and that's what my father used to. My father only hugged me when I won, and now I love winning.
Or what if he only hugged you when you did your best?
He never gave me a hug.
Had to get one hug, man. Always said I could do better. That
I always said I could. I'll hug you when you do your best. And then as soon as you do your best, you could do better.
It was a loophole. It was a loophole in love, man. That's the name of this episode, man.
My dad lied to me.
My dad created a loophole when I was young.
You could do better.
Said I'll hug you when you do your best, man.
Thought he was being soft on me. Turned out he was being hard as ever. All because I didn't pass my assessment.
Oh, shit.
He He's gonna find out by listening to this episode. You're just never gonna mention it and be like, "Why didn't I ever go to private school? Like, didn't my sister went to private school? Why didn't y'all ever put me in private school?" Well, we
Sissy,
tried. We tried, but it was just a lot going on that year, and we figured you like playing soccer.
Is this
buddy.
crazy? Is this crazy paranoid thing? So part of the assessment is just part of the whole application process is like going through the portal and doing all the
paperwork?
Yeah,
and
whatever.
shit.
And the assessment is very vague, like the most vague thing. So I'm wondering, is part of the assessment is me calling like, hey, so what is this assessment? Is that part of like a
Are his parents
test?
going to be involved?
Yeah.
Or are they drop off parents? Yeah. Whoa, dude, you're looking
right?
too far into
I
this.
think some of it is like that, though. I think this new world, man.
This new world. This AI database, they're building a folder on you guys. Are their parents in touch, and do they care?
Yeah.
But what if they're like, dude, just...
Or are they overly worried?
Yes,
Yeah,
they're
that's what I'm worried about,
helicoptered.
too. That's
There's a
another
healthy
part of the
balance.
test. Yeah.
Yes, well...
Yeah. He's not getting in, man.
You're going to blame it on everything else?
I know.
I called too many times.
It
Kid, you
was
passed.
email.
I was calling too much, and I apologize. That was on me.
Too many exclamation
Let's go get
points.
ice cream.
You know what? I texted the lady's husband. That was weird. That was weird.
I followed the principal home, and I shouldn't have done that.
No, the lady did the tour, though. There was a run for the school. Like, the school put on a local run, and I did the 5K. Just Mikhaila signs me up for 5Ks or whatever. And I did the run, and her husband was... Or she was like, oh, my husband did that run. He might have been the same age bracket.
Ooh.
And I was like, she's like, what age bracket were you? I was like, 30. She's like, do you mind me asking? I was like, no, like 30 to 34. And it turns out her husband was a little older, like the 35 to 40 age bracket, but he ran like 5 minutes faster than me. So that's cool. Her husband...
A little flex from her
Yeah,
husband.
her husband's a
What was your time?
stud.
Oh. Did you just start running?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it was just a fun run. My husband actually runs. Anyways, over here you'll see the paint section of our school.
Over here, you'll see the exits, and over here is where we look at the public school kids. Yeah, I remember that school being so fun. God, it is so awesome that he potentially could go there, and even more awesome if he doesn't get in.
Yeah.
It'll be great if he gets in, but awesome if he doesn't. You know?
All right.
All right.
We don't have to keep talking about it, man. I feel like you're fucking putting bad juju on him.
God, it's just having a one-up on somebody who hasn't lived life yet feels better than having a one-up on their father. You know, because technically it's your fault.
If he doesn't get in, I'll never bring it up. I'll just act like he goes there for 4 years.
I'm going to hit you up in like an afternoon. No, I'm picking him up from school.
From this very specific school, actually. It's the bad school across town.
Take me on purpose. I want it to be great. We're playing football this year.
Yeah, but maybe, I don't know if you could help me with this, but speaking of kids in school and being a dad and all that, I'm having trouble making friends with other dads. Like, I can't.
It's because you're judgmental, bro. You just let go, dude. You're not in a bad way, but you're very judgmental.
I feel judged a lot, though.
Yeah, no.
Is that the judge?
Yeah, that's the judgmental. Because you're judgmental, you assume other people are you assume everyone's like you because of how you think.
I'm projecting.
Yes. And that's why it's like, dude, no one cares, bro. No one's thinking like you're thinking.
What do you do when you feel slighted, though?
I excuse other people almost to a fault. I'm like, they don't fucking know. Ever since I heard the quote, you're the best lawyer for yourself and judge of others. You know what I mean?
It should be.
No, that's just how it is. You know what I mean? You are always the bbest lawyer for yourself. You'll excuse your own actions, say I was tired today and blah, 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 blah. And then as soon as somebody else did something, you're like, dude, this guy's a fucking asshole. This guy doesn't think about anything. But they'll completely excuse it if you do it.
Yeah.
So like I've just been giving people grace. You know what I mean? They're probably having a bad day. You know what I mean? Something's happened. Like, just let people be people as opposed to they have to be perfect because you're not. You know what I mean?
What about if you can get overall gist of people, not based off one interaction? Like, you know these people and you're like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, but you don't know anyone.
Kind of do.
No, you don't. You don't know anyone. Just like
someone,
you barely know yourself.
Someone, gets done with their shopping and they all the groceries are out.
Now this person's an asshole. They don't
Busy
put the cart
parking
back.
lot. Yeah, don't put the cart back. You see them later. You walk in to jiu-jitsu. You see them later.
This is the worst.
You know that guy. You stay away from that guy.
I would have said something if I know the person. If you see something,
but you don't really know him. You don't know anybody. You just said you don't know anybody.
No, but if I, God damn it. No, but if I don't, damn, that's a good question. Right. You know, you should have a podcast. That's one of those ones where it's like,
you know that person. Oh, that guy sucks.
No, that's tough. No, it's
not like they have a baby in the car.
No, that's who you are. If you don't put the cart back, that's who you are.
Okay.
That's like, damn, I'm on a good track this year. I'm listening to a sermon from my mom's church of like being consistent, but like making your decisions before the pressure. Like you don't wait till the moment to decide. Like he made the example, like if you're trying to abstain and then all of a sudden you go on a date, it's like, dude, I'm not sleeping with this guy. It's not like you're like, hey, let me walk you to your door and then y'all kiss. And it's like, you know what? I think I'm just going to sleep with this guy. You know what I mean? Like you already said you wouldn't. Like if you have standards, stick to your standards. If you're a put the cart back person, then you're going to put the cart back.
Exactly. 100%. I have 2 kids. I put them in the car. I lock the car, even though I'm freaked out. They're just going to get stolen in a parking lot to run the car back. Because it's a default.
Right.
It's a system, bro.
That's a standard.
Yeah. So when people don't have a certain standard, you're like, ugh.
Yeah, but okay, give me a different example.
Can I change that person? I don't think so.
give me a different example, because that was a good example. But there's a little bit of grace. You know what I mean? But that's not one of those situations that has a lot of grace to it.
A person who's rude to, these are kind of hack, but anyone who's rude to service people.
Nah, you can be rude to service people. I don't mind that.
I hate that.
That has context.
What do you mean?
Being rude to a service person, you shouldn't do it, but it has context. Like if me and you were sitting there and like the dude just comes over like, yo, what's up guys? What do y'all want? Like just flat, and like you just try to bring some life out of them and they give you nothing. It's like, all right, dude, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Rude back for sure.
Like I'm not being rude, but like I'm not gonna meet you halfway if you're not kind of meeting me halfway.
That's not the same thing. I'm just talking about straight up, not even, there's no justification.
You snap at a waiter.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. What do you think about that? You love it? Are you loving every minute of it? I don't think so. I want to get one that's like very kind of niche though. Not driving.
But sometimes I'll like. It depends.
A person who weaves in and out of traffic going 90 all the time.
They got somewhere to be.
Like I know that person sucks.
But they're safe. But they're wearing their seatbelt.
They're the worst person.
No. If they're wearing their seatbelt and they're driving recklessly, let them drive. They have somewhere to be. I don't. Why am I stressing over you having to get somewhere?
I'm the loser in the right lane, dude.
I should just let you over. Like, why am I policing the streets by like, I'm gonna stay in the left lane to make sure everybody goes the speed limit? Like, just get out of the way, bro.
No, I'm gonna find something better. Do you have anything like that where you're like, oh, I kind of don't like that person because of this one little thing?
One thing will change my mind about you.
This is the real grind your gear segment, dude. Podcasting.
The
crim.
This is while we're thinking. This is the part where you email therelatablesdotcom and tell us what is one thing that's like unforgivable. What's like
an unforgivable? I like that. What's an unforgivable?
Unforgivable. Waffle fries for free. What's that smell like?
I can't. I don't have.
I'm trying to say
a
like,
lot.
I was gonna say like picking up after your dog, but like, yeah, I used to not do that. You know.
Oh.
Okay. All right. We got it. We're here. There we go. We got a smell of something. What are you thinking?
You're on a trail.
Okay.
No, you're on a. It's not a heavily populated area.
But we're at a park.
You're somewhere, and you walk by somebody. No headphones. You both are walking by.
Neither one of you have headphones.
Neither.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You walk by. You clock each other kind of 50 feet away. Then one's 10 feet away, and you kind of go, hey, how you doing? And they look at you and they don't say anything. They just keep.
But they do look at you.
They do look at you.
It's too fleeting for me to get attached, but I don't like it.
Instant death. That's what I say.
Instant death.
You should be able to put that person down.
Instant death.
And this is why I believe it's security cameras, because if a security camera catches that,
Sir, he didn't say anything.
you should be pardoned. Yeah.
He didn't say. Look at him.
Yeah.
He look. I nodded. You see me nod.
You see the nod. You see.
He does nothing.
Yeah.
5 feet, doesn't look back. So I shot him.
Case closed. Can I go home to my family now, please?
So I shot him. Yeah, that's too fleeting. It's not great. It doesn't feel good, but it is fleeting. Okay, here's a better one. If you're in traffic and the blinker is on and you close the gap, like there's a gap. You can, like, I could be nice or I could be assertive and like take it, but I'm giving my blinker and clearly like I'm trying to get over.
Oh.
And you close the gap on me.
Yeah. You didn't have to close the gap.
Right. Like you would like it's not that I didn't have like my blinkers on. You know I'm getting over. We're going to sit next to each other in literally 30 seconds.
You accelerated to stop to watch me go.
That one sticks a little bit more with me.
But also, I know you're a zipper merger, so I don't feel bad. You like to get in right at the last possible second.
I will, but I also respect somebody else who. I think that's it. You respect who you are in the world. You know what I mean? Like they're just like me, man. They're just trying to get in. I'll let somebody in, but
no, if it's a long enough line and I know you just cut all these people and you're trying to get in, nah, fuck you, dog. You're going all day.
You look over at me before I do it.
We can both come. Let's see one for the camera.
6 people in the car. Everybody going. I would laugh so hard.
If that happened to you?
Right before I got upset, there's
It's
6 kids. All
right, you got me. That would be the best.
All right, I'll slow down. That's on me. That's on me. That's right. You're right. I deserve that.
I'll be a little more judicious with my merging, man. God damn, they got me.
Yeah. I guess I think that's it. Like you.
There are character flaws in people that you can't get over.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think.
That's something you wouldn't really know about. That's in the.
Okay, what if somebody farted around your kid?
What kind of fart are we talking?
You smelled it.
Is it? Are you looking me in the eyes?
No, you're okay. Your kids are at waist level, so you know they're getting the brunt,
bro.
And you're in an elevator, and there's an audible fart.
Yeah,
around your boy.
Only I can gas my own people.
What are you, Stalin?
What are you, Gaddafi?
Not mine. Not my own.
Allegedly? I don't know. Yeah, I don't care. That's nothing. Just don't ever touch my kid, bro. That's the only thing. You can yell at my kid.
What if they're looking?
You can yell at my kid from across the room like, hey, the fuck? I'm like, get off that shit. I'm like, all right. Hey.
Hey, I'm listening to that guy, man.
Yeah, listen, he sounds serious.
No, I'm not. Oh, you heard him.
I'm a firm believer in that because I correct kids all the time. Like when they're about to hurt my kid or something, or something's about to happen, like they're about to break some shit. Like, hey, don't fucking like, you're about to break glass. Like, come on. I'll say some shit, and then a parent will like kind of look and kind of put their head down because they know
they should have said something before you
for
did.
sure. All the other parents are kind of like, yeah, thank you, but yeah, don't ever touch a kid. Don't ever touch my kid, boy.
What if you're at the park, kids are playing, they're playing tag. Kids are playing tags, innocent game of tag, but your kid tags the kid, but the kid goes down, and they sit up and like, hey, and like kind of hold your kid back, like, hey, you need to relax. You're being too rough. Not like grab them, but like definitely
no. But
your kid was the instigator.
Nah, don't touch my kid.
You're standing up for your bully boy.
I'm coming in with a drop kick.
I'm gonna show him how he learned how to punch.
I'm flying through the air. Do not touch my kid. Get your kid away and protect your kid, but do not. Pause off.
You sound like Eric and Kurt. Stop. Now, when it comes to me and my family, stop it.
Stop. Oh, yeah, just stop. Just stop.
Yeah, I don't know about that, dude. So I deal with kids all day.
I get if my kid is actively kicking and punching your kid, yeah, separate him. You got to do what you got to do. But no. People.
Okay, better example. They tell your kid to stop. They don't put their hands on them, and your kid talks back to them.
No, unacceptable.
For them or for your kid?
Slap my kid down right in front of him.
If they put their hands on you, don't put your hands on my dad. Both you guys are arguing with each other.
That's more for my daughter, you know, so she knows.
Just put. Oh my God.
No, I don't hit I'm not gonna hit my kid, but I would definitely be like, hey, no, get over. You don't talk to an adult like that. They're telling you to stop. You listen.
And they go, no, hey, he better apologize.
Oh, if they push it, I'm like, no, I don't talk to like,
hey, matter of fact, hey, fuck this guy. hey, ease up, motherfucker.
You know what? Get on his ass.
You know what? He really didn't do that much wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I would. You want your kid to respect authority, but also not kneel down to it. Like, I like when my kid's a little defiant, because you want him to question authority, because then he won't be
impressionable.
Yeah, not impressionable, but how do you say?
Naive,
yes.
Right.
Yeah, and coalesce with someone who could get in that little brain of his.
Yeah,
that's
very true.
Yeah, if he just says no, if he has a firm no, I don't mind that, because sometimes he does spaz and say no because he has like ways he wants to do things, but that's also good, because if something's going on, someone else in the room, other room's gonna know. I was like, no, this isn't right. Like, yeah,
whoa,
yeah. Back to daddy paranoia.
I know, dude. The paranoia.
It all goes back to that. It's a little. It's my own RFK brainworm.
If you could put like permanent, like meta contacts on him, would you?
No. That's a Black Mirror episode, literally.
I know.
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I won't go that deep. The deepest I'll go is if like we're at an event.
You'll put a tracker in his shoe.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Or if someone I know was taking, like if his grandparents were taking him to a big event, I'd be like, you guys are using a fucking air tag, because I know how you guys were with me. We had to find you.
I found my way home.
And it's not like you've gotten sharper, you know? But, I mean, my parents wouldn't.
Now, what? I don't know. I just feel like kids are naturally defiant. There's going to come an age where he wants to push back. Mm-hmm. And he's going to find the air tag and ditch it.
By that time, hopefully, I would trust him enough not to have that kind of shit.
Yeah, but then you still put an air tag on him.
Oh, there's a conundrum. You're 16 years old. Your parents just got you a brand new 2026 BMW with all the shit on it. Mm-hmm. It's a coupe. Like,
you did good in school. You promised you were going to stay out of trouble.
Yeah, but it has a tracker on it.
You don't want it.
Do you want it?
Fuck yeah, I want it.
Cool.
What are we talking about here?
This literally happened to someone in my family, and they didn't want the car.
They didn't want it because it had a tracker?
They eventually took it. They were like, whatever, but they pushed back, yeah. But it was like a car tracker. You can go to park to a place and just go anywhere you want. You know what I mean? Like, where are you going? The back roads of...
Where are you trying to go that you're worried about them potentially knowing that there's a tracker? Not even that, not even that you went somewhere and they were like, how do we know you were there? There was a tracker in your car and you got upset. But, there's places that I want to go on Thursday and you're telling me you're going to know that I went there?
Yeah. This is back in a time. This is probably 2008, 2009. This person in my family had this conundrum. But now, parents know with your phone.
Right, yeah. Your phone is tracked.
But, that's the 2008 16-year-old version of, a Patriot. You know what I mean? Like a revolutionary, you're not tracking me. You're not going to know what I'm doing in my whereabouts. Me's and mines.
They're like, oh, okay. Y'all are all gonna go out to the woods and like burn a bonfire and smoke weed. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, just
Not
want
me
to know
and
where you are.
It's Friday night. We know you're going out. Like,
yeah.
You're not in your room. What do you mean? Like, you're not surprising anyone. You're gonna go do bad stuff.
What are you at the morgue? Getting rid of bodies? Like,
dude, we know you're doing bad stuff. We're just trying to keep an eye on you.
I'm not connecting you to crimes, dude. Chill. Just don't want you to die.
I'm not connecting you to any crimes.
That's hopefully something I instill in my kid is like knowing I'm on your side. I just don't want you to die.
Nobody wants to hear that bullshit.
I think that he
ain't nobody
know
trying to hear that.
Dude, he's pretty cool. He knows.
He's pretty cool because you told him all the things he thinks are cool.
And I said, hey, tell me to say you're pretty cool.
No, I feel like there's just a natural time where like a kid, it's part of being a human being and becoming conscious is revolting on the system that raised you. You start questioning like, well, why would they love me? Like, why won't they do the things that I want to do? You know what I mean? Like, they only made me this way because he wanted to make me this way. But what if I wanted to be different? You know what I mean?
I'm fine with pushback. The ultimate thing I want to instill is self-preservation.
Here's
because I want enough time with you. Like, selfishly, I want you my whole life.
But what if, here's a good one. Would you care if he said, fuck mom?
That's just a phase.
What if he goes, fuck dad?
It's like,
you overhear him talking to his sister, like you and the wife are downstairs watching TV, and you overhear him go, man, fuck dad. He's not gonna let us. Hey, you turn the TV off. What the fuck are y'all talking about up there? No?
Would put a smile on my face, man.
Whoa.
That means he's growing up. That's good. You want that. Like, you want rebellious. Like, that means he's thinking for himself. He's separating his identity from mine.
Now he also is going to go apply for a job in the morning.
Exactly.
Oh, I heard you were thinking last night.
Fuck allowance, huh?
Fuck life is that what you said last night? You just don't care about nothing, huh?
Yeah. That's good.
I feel like I wouldn't say it's a white or a black thing, but that never got to a point of like, I've never been that disrespectful to my parents. I've never gotten to a line where there was like an ability to talk back, push back, raise my voice. Like, that was never an option. Calling your parent by their first name, like all of that stuff was off the table. Mm-mm. But nowadays kids are this is a partnership, or we're just people living under the same roof. There's no hierarchy here. I have rights. And my door deserves to be closed.
People say that though, but then they'll expect a parent to be physical or hurt like a 4-year-old for talking back. Like, that's not the right age. I get when you're like 7 or 8, like discerning ages, but like people see a disrespectful toddler and be like, oh, it's just kids nowadays. But like, what are you gonna like? The way that people used to do it is not the right way at all.
Yeah, but there's good 4-year-olds and there's bad 4-year-olds.
Yeah, it's all about who their parents are. So if you see a kid spazzing out, their parents probably a spaz. They're keeping it together in public.
Or their parents were not steadfast. Like, they said something and then they were just having a long day and then just let it slide. They were just like, you know what? I only got 10 minutes. Fuck it. Like, just have the candy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, me being the main kind of parent and everyone else, pitching in when they can. I see that a lot. Like, I'm very, because I have to deal with it directly.
I got the time. Yeah.
I'll sit there all day. But other people just kind of want to get past it. Move
right.
on.
Like, all right.
I can tell a huge difference when he comes back from his grandma, because she's firm, but also
she got life to live. She's like, fuck
we're
it.
moving
like,
on.
Yeah.
Come on, give you the fucking cookie, whatever. Like, let's just move on. Yeah. So,
and you can see it in kids that are just like, all I gotta do is wait this adult out. Yeah. If I have this attitude long enough, they'll just fold. And like, dude, kids do not deal well with just sitting in their own.
Yeah, kid, you can see it on his face. Like, I have to be just enough of a pain in the ass to make it worth it more to get my way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you're just like, no, you're just not getting in the way, and they're just like, what?
Yeah, you can see the defeat too.
Right. They're just like, I can't do this. And it's like, what do you mean you can't do this? Like, I've got time. You've got time. You had time. Like, Have the time. If you're gonna have kids, have the time.
Have the time. Make the time.
Make the time, because they're gonna put you in a home, and you're gonna wish you had the time. You're gonna wish you made the time.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Man, all these notes kind of suck too. We'll get to them later.
Whoa.
Unless you want to talk about human hair. That's one of your notes.
Bro, there's in Chile they're using human hair to clean the rivers and streams. Human hair is somehow very porous or something.
Yeah, and they use like little pads of it as filters.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. That's like a zero sum, like no waste kind of like thing.
Yeah.
Great idea. I was like, dude, ingenuitive or like ingenious and resourceful.
And where do women, when they want hair, where do they get it from? They want long,
Horses.
fine hair.
Horses?
From like human sources.
India.
And where is the most polluted water?
Whoa.
I feel like the guy who did like the rap battle, like
whoa.
hit a sick bar. Yeah.
This guy, bro, it took scientists and researchers 30 years to come up with this concept. It took this kid 15 seconds.
Thanks, man. Just connecting dots.
Dude, this guy's a thinker.
Maybe we'll speed run this. A 2-beer DUI guy. Like a guy who got a DUI after only drinking 2 beers. That sucks. That's the worst kind of DUI.
Like you just drank 2 beers?
Like you don't
not
even,
like you only drank 2 beers. Like you drank 2 beers 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, like you never really drink. You kind of went out happy hour with like your friends or like coworkers. You had 2 beers, like just kind of back to back within the hour, and then you got pulled over and you got a DUI. That's the worst kind of DUI. That's the saddest one.
No, that's the saddest story. Like, oh, you only had 2 beers, dude.
Exactly. It's sad and lame.
Yeah, but it's not believable.
No, because then you have to quit drinking also, because like you can't really drink because obviously like, you can't handle it.
Well,
and then also like
you have to convince people you don't have a problem. I never had a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. You know,
Yeah.
you have a DUI, bro.
Okay, yeah. What was the story, man? I bet you got fucked up. No, I had 2 beers on a Thursday, and
just 2, huh? You
you
don't get DUIs because having 2 beers. What'd you blow? 0.08.
0.081, dude. They go to the 100. I look like such a pussy.
Can I blow again in like 2 minutes?
I know. Can I run around my car? Dude, I should have tackled you. It would have been way cooler to get like an assault on a police officer just to blow under. Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, 2 DUI guy, 2 beer DUI guy. That's a bit I'm working on.
There's a bit I'm working on. I don't know if there's funny in it, but the bit is people who are trying to save money and who are politically conscious. Like you'll like stand up for like women's rights, but also want like a high yield CD that like, you know what I mean? Like you'll like have you'll have like stake in like the Dow or the NASDAQ, but also be like Black Lives Matter. It's like,
say that again.
Like people who have like a high yield CD, but also like are politically conscious. Like part of your investment is like you have 2% stake in BlackRock, but also because you like, of course I want to make money. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to lose money, but also like I'm going to protest this weekend because they're making us stand up on airplanes.
I thought about that one time. I was on acid at a music park, and they were doing like a fundraiser because it was they're having trouble keeping it open, and like they needed to. It's Swanee.
Okay, yeah.
It was like gonna go out of business or something happened. I don't know, but they were trying to raise money, and I was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna like get really rich and come back and like just give them all the money they need, and like I want to be successful, but also like give back to this kind of community and this people and the spirits.
The way you get successful is you slum out and you invest in sleazy companies that are making money unethically. You know what I mean? Like, I want to retire in my 40s. What do you mean? I'm not going to just put it under my mattress. I'm going to invest it with my banking institution, and I'm going to make money with my money.
What you could be like a. I'm trying to think of you because you're doing juxtaposition. You're going.
There's something there, but I can't figure out where it is. You know?
Yeah.
There's that, and then another bit that I'm working on is No, I'll save that one for the stage. I don't want to burn too much.
Like you.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop.
Ice has easier PR in the winter.
Talk about it.
Ice, all the arrests going on right now. People are pissed. You know, they're arresting people on the streets. You know, martial law, yada yada yada. But it's good now because if you like do web searches and try to search ice bad news, it's like car crashes in Michigan.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So yeah.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. That's it. That's it. That's a good one.
It's good. Topical.
That's a great bit.
All right. I'm gonna cut it out. We're at an hour. Let's close up shop.
Close it out. Any closing thoughts? I'll let the elder speak.
Good luck to my boy.
Yep.
We have
An assessment.
We'll have another podcast before that.
We got a combine showing this weekend.
Yeah, I got a daddy boot camp this whole next week. We've had no TV today. I'm trying to get him to just know.
Like, damn it, it's blue. What the fuck are you looking at?
He keeps confusing 7 with 9, which is fucking with me.
You do this on purpose?
Yeah, but we'll get there. And if not, man, he won't live up to the glory of deannimock.
Yeah, this is the defining moment where the world was always against him, or the world was always at your back.
This could be his Joker moment.
Wow,
his Hitler moment. I didn't get into
joke about it at the assessment. I mean, it could be his Hitler moment,
dude. You know what I almost did,
school?
And I'm so glad I didn't do it. I almost did this at the end of the tour. It felt like they're like little kids were like had jobs because they had jobs at the school they would do
like safety patrals and stuff like that.
Yeah, all little kids had jobs, and at the end, so she was like, "Do you guys have any questions?" I was like, "Yeah, do you guys drug test him?" Like I wanted to. Man, do you guys drug test? Cause
you mean the parents?
Yeah.
No, this guy.
You know what? Don't worry about it. The parent? No, don't worry about it. You're right. Crazy question. But I didn't think
there's no stupid questions, right?
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't.
You didn't think I'd pass on this?
I
lady?
wasn't hamming it up the whole tour, so it'd be like a wild ball or wild card.
Were there other parents around?
No,
it would have been better if there were other parents like giggled with you. You think they drug test?
Yeah.
Other dads were like,
like he's not getting in.
I told you.
Oh, there's our slot, baby.
Seize it. Seize the gut. Seize the gut.
Hey, say you found that offensive. Say you found that offensive. Say you found that offensive.
That hurt your feelings, right? That hurt your feelings.
Hey,
say you found that offensive. Say you found that offensive. I found that offensive.
Ask that he not be around kids, man. I don't like that. Ask that he not be around the kids.
The kid having a completely adult. I don't feel safe around him.
All right, the podcast.
Zack and the Black Guy.
Boom.
It's Zack and the Black Guy.
And the other one.
The other podcast.
Dean and the White Guy. Dean and the White Guy.
You can all be found therelatablesdotcom.
Boom.
Guys, I'm dropping clips. Over here at Zack and the Black Guy, we have content.
Dude, he's got 2 in the chamber.
Those are the guys over there.
It's like a Kendrick Lamar Drake battle, and I'm fucking losing, dude.
Back to back.
Dude, he's got fucking diss tracks for days, and I'm just like, what did I do? You know what I mean?
But one question remains: who is the certified pedophile? Find out next week. Relatables.com.
Bro, what?
Do you want to drop? Do you want to plug anything?
No, dude.
Okay, we can hard
Not
cut
after
there.
certified pedophile.
We'll
They're
bleep
gonna
that.
think it's me.
We'll bleep that out. Love you guys.
Love you.
See ya. Bye.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Fool me. Fool me.
fooled me, you can't get fooled again.
Zip it up, 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 and zip it out.
Better wrap it up.
And zip it out.